What's up, Illini fans? Ryan Schroep. Yes, it's been a day since Illinois lost to USC. It's time to do my recap and really kind of the state of what's going on with Illinois basketball. So, I've been told that KJ, it's nothing serious, meaning like something that's going to linger for weeks. And some of you may say, oh, yeah, well, the coach Brad Underwood is saying that it's day-to-day, so that means it's just day-to-day. That doesn't mean anything. Brad Underwood's going to tell you what best serves him and to appease people to kind of shut them up. So it's not the first time Brad or any other head coach is just going to feed people information just to lead them this way, even if something else is really going on. So he's not going to need surgery. It's not something that's going to keep him out a couple weeks. I mean, I'm expecting him back for Indiana, but I really do, by the time Michigan State comes around next Sunday, expect him to play. That's just keeping it real. So that's what's going on with KJ. Now, in regards to USC, I'm not sure if Illinois just assumed they were going to beat USC or what, but I want to mention that, yes, Brad Underwood takes blame for the losses, which is you should be proud of him, because Mick Cronin can't handle that. He faults his players, he faults his assistants, he doesn't fault himself. In his own words, he's 53 and has almost won 500 games. Now, Brad Underwood is a professional and he's handling it as such, and will admit some mistakes he's making. Like, they decided to leave AG open because AG hadn't made 3 shots from deep all year, or 6 total, and he made 3 or 4 against Illinois. So you're going to take your chances on a guy who doesn't shoot it very well, and that burnt him. And then also the defense of not switching, and they had been switching at times, but also leaving Ben Hummerkaus on Claude was a big one. When you saw Boswell get in foul trouble, they put DGL and Trey White on him, and that didn't work out well. Ben Hummerkaus, I guess, had earlier in the game, even though he had given up maybe 4 to 6 points, really was making it kind of tough on him. So Brad screwed that up as well, and he had mentioned that. But let's just keep it simple here. Brad is not missing bunnies. Brad is not shooting 20% from deep. And Brad is not making the players, even some of the ones off the bench, play like they've got concrete in their shoes or a boulder on their shoulders. You know what I'm saying? Like, the energy, that comes from the players. Like, your coach shouldn't have to motivate you to be ready to play a college basketball game. And Brad has had teams where he had to be that leader. This team doesn't need that, So, to have guys and not come out and kind of just sleepwalk, especially for a good part of that first half. And really, the disheartening thing was in the end of the second half. That's on the players. Like, yesterday, it was not just Brad. Brad made some errors, but you guys talk about he doesn't make adjustments. They switched a couple different things defensively. It just burnt them because he made the wrong decision. He did change up some things. Also, the inbounds plays, you guys say he can't do any X's and O's. Those inbounds plays were great. So give credit to where it's due, but also fault where it's due. One thing that I don't like is Will Riley starting and playing as many minutes as he is right now, because I don't believe he's earned them. I believe he's getting paid so much. He's the second highest paid player on the team, and he got to start basically because, it's like, if you don't play us, we're just going to leave, we can go somewhere else. I can tell you this, Dre Gibbs-Lawhorn, his shot really wasn't on yesterday, but he was doing all kinds of other things and definitely outplayed Will Riley and has been outplaying Will Riley for the last couple weeks. He plays defense. He's going to the glass. He's attacking the basket. He's making his free throws, and I feel like DGL has earned time, those minutes. He put his time in last year. He's been coming off the bench this year with KJ, and Will Riley hasn't earned the start. I think that is also behind the scenes. That's not making guys like Merez and DGL and their camps happy at all to know that, It doesn't really matter. You don't have to earn playing time. You just get it. Because I don't believe for 1 minute Will Riley has earned that. He's young. I think you can see the talent with how he handles the ball and his size and how he can get his own shot. They're just not falling for him right now. Against Indiana, they're going to come in a wounded duck too. Both teams are going to come in hungry to Bloomington on Tuesday. Iowa kicked the crap out of Indiana Saturday. So it's one that I think Illinois can win. If KJ plays, they should win. But it's going to be a toss-up without KJ, because they're without Malik Renew. And where's the pride in this? That's another thing that really bothered me a lot. I was like, they played with no pride yesterday in Champaign. I highly doubt a Brad Underwood team is going to play 2 games in a row without pride or what representing that jersey on the front. So I'll be back Monday night, tomorrow night. Keep it orange and blue with Kevin Ducey. Tune in. Swap me out.